All right, it is Sunday, June 9th, 2024, and here's Johnny Carson Park. I'm here for the annual Road Kings car show. We've done this one a couple times in the past for the channel. Years ago, I used to come to the show with my dad. They get a lot of amazing cars, lots of hot rods, cool customs, stuff you won't see anywhere else. Lots of history here, and it's always an amazing one and a popular one for the channel. So we're gonna go check out what's here right now. For those that don't know, across the street used to be NBC Studios, where they would film The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson and later on with Mr. Jay Leno. We still got the Roland coming in. Some of the drag cars coming in. Also, there's a lot of music at this event, so I'm probably going to have to be overlaying some music tracks I make onto the video, so be warned. It's a very hard one to avoid. In fact, at 7 o'clock, the DJ's already playing music, so most shows I can get there a little early before they set up. So that will be going on. Also, check out my AI music channels, Vinyl Interior, which is more of like a comedy music channel. Will's Record Hop, which is like cruising oldies, like doo-wop and soul and stuff like that. If you like real records, check out Mike Finds Things, which is where I discuss various records I find out in the wild. In fact, I found some killer stuff yesterday that'll be coming up in a video. Early rock and roll 78s, Chuck Berry and Bo Diddley. I got some of the cars coming in. Some guy, okay, I've had people, when I didn't announce what shows I was filming in the near future, would complain. Now I got a guy complaining that I announced what I shoot in the near future. I'm just going to keep announcing what I'm shooting in the near future, because it does let you know where I'm going to be, as well as what videos are coming up on the channel. Occasionally I like to mention videos I've already shot for the channel, in case you want to watch those and the algorithm did not serve it up to you. So next week we have LA Roadsters. I'm trying to do Friday, Saturday, do the swap meet on Fridays, big show on Saturday. That's another one with unavoidable music, unfortunately, but I do it every year. I may hit something Sunday, most likely not. So I would like to spend some time with my daughter before she goes on her trip. Coming up on the 23rd, we got Pomona Swap. And I'm looking at 2 shows for the last weekend of the month. There's really not a lot that weekend to choose from, and I have not decided which one yet. As always, I got the tentative list, which will be in the comment section shortly after the video posts. Let you know what I'm planning on doing. Okay, so we got a zoomed up Bella scooter. Those who don't know, I used to be in the scooter business, and I was in the vintage scooter scene. This is actually a very, very, very rare German scooter. Nice original one too. I almost bought one of those once. There's a club in Germany that actually has parts for those. You have to order all your parts from Germany. Most of my stuff was Vespa, Lambretta. I still have a few. Got some of the cars rolling in. And yesterday I did hit the Bomb Club show at Santa Anita. Actually had a really busy day yesterday. I did that. Went to the estate sale on the way home. And then some guy contacted me back off of Offer Up. I wound up picking up about 10,045 RPM records. So you can imagine they're heavy. So my back's not really happy right now. Some of those will be coming to the Mike Finds Things channel as well. I've actually kind of gone through one box already. And I think there's about 15 or 16 boxes. As always, if you see something like a weekend where I don't have a car show scheduled, this has got a lot of shows. This E-Type Jag. see a weekend or a day I don't have anything on the schedule, and you know there's a good car show coming up, let me know. If it's on Pomona, forget it. I'm filming Pomona. I always say, I get people asking me to film their shows, and it's like, Pomona's like a cornerstone of my channel. So,
I'm so sorry.
this helmet. It was a little drizzly this morning, so I imagine we're going to see a lot of people wiping down their cars. There you go, buddy. Behind us now, off camera. So we'll get this 32. Got the Avanti 2. In fact, yesterday I found a surf record by a band called the Avantis. That's kind of rare. So that'll be coming. Speaking of Avantis, I did find some rare surf in there at the sale. In fact, the guy was selling, they had a 57 210 two-door post there and a like a 71 GTO convertible. Both out of my price range. Triple olds. Actually, I'm probably going to head in a estate sale after I leave here before I go home. Speaking of 57 210 post cars, it's the universe talking to us. Not sure what this Hyundai is doing here. I think he's lost. International Scout 2. Got a couple fast. Also remember to like the video, which on a TV involves hitting pause and then going over to the thumbs up symbol, or do it from your phone, tablet, or computer. As well as leave a comment as to any vehicles you like. Does help us out with the algorithm. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you're not seeing my videos, keep checking the channel page to make sure you're up to date. You've seen all the shows that I've filmed. As YouTube has a horrible algorithm problem right now. In fact, do that on any channel you enjoy watching, because you're probably missing videos from those channels as well. So if you're wondering why it's showing you videos for things you don't care about, that's why. You actually have to interact with the channels, or it doesn't show you the videos you actually do want to watch. Got a few El Caminos over here. We have overcast skies today, which is great for filming car shows because it's a lot of walking. This guy was on the Power Tour West, as was I. Still waiting on that announcement for this year, so I can add it to the calendar and pay my long hauler fees.
Past the spy and said, boys, it's far from me. By then, the tail light was all you could see. Spots, the lines on the road just look like that. Turn a corner, sides right in front. He said, son, you're gonna drive and be drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod.
Mike always does a great job.
Those are wondering, this is not the Chuck Berry record I found. I found 30 Days.
No particular place to go. Can you imagine the way I felt? I couldn't
Corvette swap.
You know, the first time I traveled out
67
in the rain and
Camaro.
snow, I didn't have no pharaoh, not even on my reason. One morning, down the road I rode.
Level 57.
And I ain't going down there, gonna tell somebody.
That's 1970 Corvette. As well as you're breaking the music, you can run right over to this Mustang. This is Bob's car, like I was just talking to him a minute ago. '56 Nomad. T-bucket.
Have fun today.
Raffle, push going. Thanks for coming out to Hillside. Some odd years ago, and we're having fun. This is our annual show here at Johnny Carson Park. We're glad you could be part of it. Big turnout. We're glad you're here and enjoy the music.
My curiosity running wild. Riding along my automobile. I was like, she lives in her skirting mind. Running more and driving. So we might play out on the fucking road. The nights were young and the moon with a safety belt that wouldn't burn.
Olds 98. Got a Studebaker wagon here.
You know, the first time I traveled out in the rain and snow, and the dear mother left me when I was right young.
It's straight as an arrow. There's no.
Got 66 Pontiac GTO.
I mean, in the
3 deuces.
the smell of it.
Can't
get enough of
Got the his and hers shifter.
But it was all repainted though.
But I ain't going down there, all on the road.
Drawing at 8 a.m. for the raffle prizes. Then there's a silent auction as well. Check it out. Silent auction.
They want to keep running into
right next to
people I knew from my scooter rally days. Like the Zundap Bell was owned by an old friend of mine, turns out.
Don't want to be left out.
Just ran into him.
Raffle tickets, plenty of prizes to choose from.
Got this GT 350.
I'll tell you that. Hey, we've got a request from one of the entries. If you've got a portable pump, air pump, we've got a guy with a flat tire. It's only flat on the bottom. I got one. He needs to put air in it so that it's no longer.
We got this delivery.
If you've got a portable compressor, a little small compressor to pump up the tires, let me know. You can tell at the.
All right, so this guy got a flat tire on the T-bucket. And I remembered I had my trusty pump in the trunk of the car. All right, it's getting there now. All right, well, it's dropping when... All right, well, we got the tire pumped up, so we have AAA services apparently on the Mike Frankovich YouTube channel. All right, so I'm glad I remembered I had that pump. It's very original 58 Impala.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine the way I felt? I couldn't.
A satellite wagon. Not sure what's going on with their sound system.
I didn't have no love, and my dear mother left me when I was quite young.
A 65 Impala SS convertible. So this one's a 47 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith. Obviously it's one of the custom bodied ones. There were various companies that did custom body Rolls Royces back then. A 60 El Camino.
How's it going, man?
A right-hand drive Mini. This big Dodge Power Wagon. Chevy C10 pickup. Now, if you ever find this song on 78, it's worth a lot of money on the original 78. A 66 Caprice.
Did you see the truck?
His dad, yeah.
So please go back to your car and as
we had a good talk for a while.
ends, fire them on up because we are going to do a little bit of thunder here at the Roadside Car Show. Thank you for coming out. I'm glad to be here. We've already done the first drawing of the raffles. So if you'd like to check that out, see who won, their numbers are posted up on the board. Start picking raffle tickets. You're going to pick up every hour on the hour. So keep yourself
custom
informed about
Chevy uses the HHR model.
There's also a silent auction. Check that out.
And it's customized. Look at this Riviera.
I called my dad and I said, I go, Dad, come on over.
All right, so what's going on? The scouts are getting ready. In about half an hour from now, we're going to do the opening ceremonies with fun, great cars, every type of vehicle you can imagine.
Beautiful Zephyr.
Royal GTOs, Challengers, Highboys, Lowboys, wagons, convertibles, vans. Beautiful old school bubble right here in the front row. I'd like to see is if you are a member of a car club. Tell me what club you're with.
65 Chevelle two-door wagon. There we go. Getting a shout out from Bob. And we got a 64 two-door wagon Chevelle.
66.
Another two-door Chevelle wagon. This one's a 64.
Is it for sale?
It's like the fourth two-door Chevelle wagon in a row. This one's a 65. You really don't see these very often. It's kind of neat to see four in a row. 57 150 two-door.
Running down, each time they poke me.
Second gen at Kano. How you doing?
That was actually kind of fun.
This Ford Gasser wagon. Just checked on the T-bucket. The tire is holding air, it looks like. The Chevy Love. I've talked to the owner of this before. Oh, there he is. Got this Porsche Speedster. Got James Dean riding along. A traditional looking 32 with a non-traditional engine.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this nailhead powered rod. 67 Chevelle Malibu. These bombs. So this we were at the Bomb Club show.
They come in white, though, huh? Hey, Craig.
You're at your vehicle, ready to fire up as soon as the national anthem is over. The Gino's here, so I know the national anthem is going to be nice and good and exciting and motivational. But right after Gino sings the national anthem in just a few moments, we're going to do a fire up. We want everyone to start.
Yeah, they're firing up all the cars now. Gotta get a good walkthrough. Hopefully there won't be too many music going on. I say too much music. Nice Fleet Line Chevy.
Alright, morning. Fire up, guys. Get those motors revving.
69 small block Corvette Stingray. Mustang. Mustang.
Thank you.
66 GTO. That's Combi 23 window with Safari windows.
This Marshall is a Burbank staple. My family loves it. I love it. You all love it. Let's keep it going for many, many more years. Thanks, everybody.
Alright, it's about time. Alright, we got some great stuff going on for you throughout the day. Don't forget, every hour on the hour, we're going to do raffle prize winners. Go to the raffle area, see if your numbers been posted yet. Check it out, and then also
56 Chevy station wagon.
all the team members you hear, if you got the munchies, they got what yours is. Wheels tournament practice begins. You can do that as well. And if you got a car in the show, get your judging sheet on the windshield. We got judges walking around and they have it, power and judging sheets. Then come down here.
64 Jeep CJ. How clean this one is. Most of these were used and abused. 1960 Chevy Bel Air two-door sedan.
Nitro Revival booth. The book is available.
That was on Power Tour West 2. So I know I mentioned that a lot, but if they do it this year and you did not do it last year, I highly recommend it. We have this SL Gullwing.
Over at the Nitro Revival booth, check out Nitro Revival, a Steve Gibbs production.
It's a reproduction. It's got a modern dash and more modern wheels on it. 7 Nomad. Cool Bronco. Got the 200 SX convertible. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe that isn't a, I thought maybe that was a dealership sign or something. But it looks like more modern than that. Pontiac Grand Prix. It's got the 8-lug wheels. There's a 1960 Ford Starliner.
To ride with you guys, though. Because it's so weird having cars. Oh, yeah.
This Nova Super Sport. Inline 6. Got 42.
Over the window, look at it.
So these guys at Santa Maria a couple weeks ago. Well, I had a really good time this year at Santa Maria, I will say. The Merc Eater from Full Custom Garage. We got Victor's car. Those who watch Full Custom Garage.
Have another box you can put on there.
Come around here. He's got a that's 56 Chevy two-door wagon, non-nomad variety. Now people get confused sometimes. Like I said, they did make two-door wagons that were not nomads in the Tri-5 era. That's Woody. That's Volkswagen. And the Burbank Police's 49 Ford patrol car.
Take a picture? Yeah. Can you get a picture?
Absolutely.
Here we got this Crown fire engine brought out by the Burbank Fire Department. It's a 1923 Moreland bus.
We got it.
Brought up by the Burbank Historical Society. That stuff we'll be seeing next week at LA Roadsters. A 65 GTO.
The museum. Oh yeah, the museums have a
56 Thunderbird. '55 Thunderbird. A square body Chevy C20.
We didn't want anybody to know.
Yes, I've been driving the Suburban around, enjoying that 8 miles per gallon life. A 1-ton tall top Chevy camper van. We got a Mustang with Bob. A 55 F100. A Morse Minor 1000. The Forest Lawn hearse. We saw this at the Steve McQueen show last week. If you didn't see that video, check it out. I think the algorithm thought it was a video about Steve McQueen, so it didn't serve it up to that many people. I think it confused YouTube. This chopper. A Toyota Celica Supra. Getting into the rad era. Saw this Corvette rolling in earlier. It was a 66, 427, 390 horse car.
He's doing good.
This was the base 427 in 66. And 69 Camaro Z28 RS.
Yeah, dude. I had to sand land.
Z-Type Jaguar. It's got Windsor power. A 69 Mustang convertible. Flathead powered rod.
We got a lot of car shows coming your way. Hillside is going to be at Urban Hills. You got the match good for Maxim Car Show September 22nd.
You got a stick in it?
We did.
Oh yeah, nothing like putting the clutch in and revving up going through the tunnel. Looks really good.
Mustang 2+2. While they're doing the announcements, we'll get as long of a shot as I can. I still have the up top area. If you've ever been to this park, you know what I'm talking about. I have not got to that section yet, so we'll be there hopefully in a little bit. I got the rest of this section, then I got that section. Yeah, 69 Dodge Charger RT with the Hemi. A Studebaker, 1931. a Plymouth Barracuda 65. A very nice example. F56 F100. A F57 Suburban for sale. Remember the swap meet rules? I'm not even sure if there's a phone number there. Good luck with that one. Anytime you see a phone number, check the date of the video. We're gonna get a better shot of this side. It's got a lot of chairs planted around it. I like the only person who like keeps their chairs in the trunk of the car at shows, unless they're actually sitting in it. That's what I always did. So Camino. Early Hemi in this Plymouth.
So you just came up with we wrecked the funny car.
2 days ago.
They're going to be lighting these off here in a few. As I always say, it's very hard for you to film that because it blows out the microphone.
My uncle is in the
Little VW power.
He built
This
midget
one.
cars. Who? Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, this Cobra. Shelby GT500 Mustang 428. A well patinaed Ford pickup. A 57 Dodge Custom Royal.
Back in the day, that was.
Two-door hardtop.
Yeah, I don't know what this one was called.
Well, the Ford look, guys.
The interior was,
These are insanely rare these days.
they overkilled like crazy.
A Olds 442, 1968. And that's 55 Chevy. There's that 57 we saw waiting in line to get in earlier in the video.
Keep going. I'm trying.
So Bonnie 2's got an LS. Wasn't expecting that. A 55 Chevy Bel Air convertible. 55 convertible. So they gave me a flyer for the Run with the Winter show at Irwindale, which I do know about. It is actually on my daughter's birthday. It's one of the rare years where my daughter, her birthday actually falls on the weekend. So we will see. I will ask her if she wants to sleep in that morning and go film it and then come back and have our birthday festivities for the rest of the day. So I'll probably add it to the calendar as a maybe for now. Maybe that's why I missed it last year, so it was the same year that we were celebrating our birthday.
They weren't very popular, but now
There's a Scout
they have to give
2.
an arm and a leg. You guys get your 50-50 raffle tickets
1934
yet?
Packer. Check out the hood on that one.
Oh man!
This guy goes to Bob's Big Boy on Friday nights with us quite a bit. Just a gorgeous Packard. And show you the opulent luxury. There you go, there's the opulent luxury.
Guys, get your 50-50 raffle tickets.
Yeah, 71 Dodge Challenger 426. And according to the sign, it says one of none. So I'm guessing it's a recreation, perhaps, of a car that was never ordered this way. This big Continental convertible. If you ever want a car that's extremely expensive to restore, this is a good one to choose. I've heard horror stories, but of course they are beautiful cars. I believe it's a 58 because it's got the same taillights as a 59 Edsel. In fact, if you look close at the taillights on a 59 Edsel, it even says 58 Continental, 58 Cont on there, since they use the same taillight lenses. A T Roadster street rod. Corvette Stingray. 71 small block automatic. According to that one commenter that one time, does not exist. Doesn't know we had a guy leave a comment that they didn't make Corvettes in automatics and they didn't make them with small blocks. So. More modern Corvette. We're into the 66 Corvair Corsa 4-speed manual with the turbo. There you go. This is a 71 Lotus Europa. I guess it was on overhauling, done by Chip Foose. A 64 Chevelle that is not a two-door wagon. Saw a bunch of those earlier. One is a Malibu Super Sport. A 69 Corvette.
The
57 Bel Air station wagon. Can't see the interior, it's tinted on the windows. So I'll just roll right in and check out this Cutlass Rally 350. We saw this one at Steve McQueen last week. A very rare and a very interesting muscle car. And yes, this is how they came. We got a Willis Coupe. Volkswagen Microbus 65. We have this little group of cars, and we'll be off to the upper level where there's more cars. 1940 Ford two-door sedan. Yes, I still have my coupe. No, I have no idea when I'm going to have the time or money to do it, but I don't want to let it go. I'm hoping maybe clear out some room and start working on it, since I have accumulated so many parts for that car. And a couple T-buckets. So yeah, we saw rolling in a little earlier.
The steering wheel's on the other side.
Yeah, cool. Wrong side of the car.
Right?
Got a little Mini Cooper that just rolled in a few minutes ago, 2 seconds ago. A Bug-Eye Sprite. Yeah, custom 71 Corvette Stingray. This will be the final car of the lower level, then we'll be off to the... Oh, there you go. We didn't miss Long Beach Swap Meet. Somebody brought Long Beach Swap Meet with them. Okay, we made it up to the top section of the park. Our Willis Coupe. I remember coming to the show with my dad, and the top section was nowhere near this full back then for this show. And now lately they do fill the top section too. I'm guessing that would have been about 20 years ago when we used to come to the show. A Chevy truck. Those are olds. This one's for sale. Check the date of the video. No price or anything. Very nicely,
So back in the
tastefully done car.
when the first gas crunch came in, he had a 394 car. Right now,
It's 55
car except
Chevy. Try to get you. There's a Galaxy 427 next to it. I'll roll into that.
and that's what you ordered from the factory. But yeah, this is a beautiful car. Beautiful
Gonna
car.
get you around here. This one at various shows over the years. There you go.
Yeah, you got one that's gonna go here to here.
There's what we were waiting for. 427. Nice clean Mercury. That 67 big block Corvette, 400 horse.
I would if I did.
Got the window sticker. There's it was 5,310. The 82 Corvette.
Higher than stock. But it's already
The crossfire injection.
done anything with it.
Final year of the C3.
The guy's talking to him.
Roll right in here. Got a Dodge Challenger, more modern one. See a lot of these at the Mopar show, so we can cruise right over. At a English Ford Cortina. This is a Survivor car. Don't see very many of these on these shores. It was last tagged in 75. Ford T-Bucket. Pink 74 Dart. I see this car at Spring and Fall Fling over at Woodley. I believe I put it in the thumbnail, one of the either Spring or Fall Fling videos. I think it was the only car that day that had the hood down, so that's why. So usually when I'm doing thumbnails, I like cars with the hoods down. Unless it's like something really interesting, or the cars in the one in the background has the hood up sometimes. This great big, this is a Goldwing. It's 39 Ford. 90s looking street rod. That's El Camino. So if you look down behind the El Camino there, that path actually goes down to the lower section of the car show where we already shot. Actually a very nice park here. 64 El Camino. It's got lacework with skulls on it. That gets you down, bring it around the other side.
It was a cool car.
With the Chair Forest. Harley Davidson edition F-150. The American Motors Rambler Rebel. It's a 67. I know the owner of this car. He comes out for the AMC Rambler Club events. This one actually has a 6-cylinder in the factory. Bring you some of these. I can't get back there. These guys got lawn chairs. Big block 69 Stingray, 390 horse with a 4-speed. It's another MG replica. This one's the Panther. 60% of the time it works all of the time. I use that on a motorcycle called a Panther at the Steve McQueen show. It is 300D factory fuel injected car. I know the owner of this one. 58 model. And letter cars are rare, and the factory fuel injection makes this one even rarer.
They gave
Onto this Mustang Mach 1. We'll see on that 300, I believe he has a whole video with Jay Leno on that car on the Jay Leno's Garage channel around the This side of the 69 Camaro, the non-lawn chair side. Fox body GT convertible. Super Duty 455 Trans Am. This is the 74. Nice 5-window traditional rod. Check out the interior on this one. One you don't see hardly ever, a 57 Ford Fairlane 4-door hardtop. And not a body style you see very often. You see has the extra chrome there for the pillarless hardtop model. Very, very neat car. Got another Studebaker Avanti 2. This is a continuation after Studebaker went under. It's got a moon roof. I just saw like Darth Vader and Princess Leia walking around there a minute ago. And some stormtroopers. Custom F-100. Yeah, 65 Morgan Roadster. I'll see if I can get a shot of like Darth Vader if there's no kids hanging around him. Ford Model A Coupe with a rumble seat. There we got a Hummer H1. Car show is starting to fill up here. Bring around this side. Now I gotta get you on this side now. Get this Viper. Well, no one's around it. This 60s Ranchero. Got a MG with a little something extra there. Check that out. It's got a Hemi.
Well, you know, last year I did the Glendale car show, right?
This Cobra. Nice 49 Ford.
You know why Islamic calling down? If you're in a hurry, the windshield car, water.
Yeah, shoebox custom. It's clean 80s El Camino. Tesla Custom.
Yeah, but you could do this.
Very nice 340 Dodge Challenger.
Morning, fellas. Which one's yours?
So we'll roll into this Stingray C2 Coupe.
But you know, it's got to be running along.
So I did actually I started making AI songs for this show just in case I needed it. I don't think I'm going to need it. The ones I made I'm not happy with in the least bit. So I'm not going to finish them if I don't flag for copyright. So, or if I do flag for copyright, I'll make up another one. Hopefully it'll come out better. So, but I'm not going to post them in the other channel since the ones I made were pretty terrible. I think the website I use, I think, might have been glitching. It was completely missing the mark on what I was asking for. Got a 1 owner 65 Pontiac GTO. I believe I remember seeing this at shows back in the 90s. I used to have a 68 Tempest, and I went to a few of the GTO meets back then. Got this Studebaker. It's got lawn chairs and signs in front of it, so I can't bring you the front.
The blue inside with the white stripe.
I grew up with a guy named Ron.
Very orange coupe. It's a 34 Chevy. You see a lot of Chevys from that era built up because they were wood-bodied underneath. This Will's pickup.
Same way. And then
Interesting airbrushing there.
there's another Corvette.
A 1960 Cadillac. Roadster pickup. The flatbed on this. We got the stacks. A couple 56s. the POW MIA themed 56. He goes to a lot of local shows. We got this Henry J. Gasser.
Since they put us up here, you have to take a
I
picture.
think I was talking to the owner of that earlier down below.
That's why they were hot rods back in the day.
And the names on that is really good.
1967 Camaro. This 1955 Ford Victoria two-door hardtop. A stock Model T. Kind of neat to see. A 39 Chevy. Nice C10 pickup. A Cutlass Supreme. Over this 69 Mach 1. With the custom graphics. He's towing a Harley. A G-Body Regal. To be very original other than the wheels. Come over, walk right into this Cobra here. '65 Corvette Roadster. Around here. Nice Mustang. There's a 58 Impala. Here's some of these. They're on the Hillside. 61 Impala. The Super Sport package. I believe it was the Super Sport package was dealer installed that year, if I remember correctly. Couple modern Corvettes.
I'm here right now.
And I'm going to try to hurry up a little bit. Spent a little bit of time talking to my friend a minute ago. I do have a couple other things I have to get to today.
No, not today. But if I still.
This Firebird Trans Am. We got a 39 Mercury, and then next to it we got a 39 Ford. '63 Vet. Coupe.
They should bring it in. Thank you.
Split window. Nice Buick with a twin turbos on it.
Is it club?
The 1950 Caddy. The more modern interior. Big 69 Caddy convertible.
I don't know. I kind of like the environment of it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's kind of simple.
Whoa. So we have reached the Hillside portion of our program. It's always fun trying to climb up and down the hill.
Somebody's called you out on that bike. Let me show you the real one.
Disc brakes.
We saw this one at Santa Maria. I was just speaking to the owner over here. He said he was very happy to see it in the Santa Maria video from a couple weeks ago. There you go. He still has his entry from Santa Maria right there. Here we'll get the interior. Got a Richard Petty Superbird. For all the super speedway NASCAR fans. With the big wing. Signed by Richard Petty. There you go. The Di Tommaso Pantera. With anniversary 6-cylinder Mustang. Of course, a Falcon. Come around here, we got a lawn chair on that side. The 50th anniversary GT Mustang. Some more Falcons. Still has the 6. So we'll walk around through the Falcons. And over here the Falcon Club comes out for this one. '65 convertible.
Not Steve. It's on the way up.
Red Ram Hemi.
It was a restaurant.
Mustang convertible. So Citroen. Here's a spectacular one. This Mercury Turnpike Cruiser. It's a 57 model. Again, one you definitely don't see very often. Oh, he actually has the record player under the dash too. Look at that. Plays the 45s. Got the Continental kit. Makes the long car even longer. This one's got the breezeway rear window. I always like the little antennas sticking out the overhang there. He's got a sun record of some kind. It's like a Jerry Lee Lewis from here. Watch my other channel. We find sun records pretty regularly on Mike Finds Things. I think one time I found a Jerry Lee Lewis 78. That was a few years ago, though.
Is anyone else here? You see anyone else?
Usually when you find Sun 45s, they're usually Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins Blue Suede Shoes, or Johnny Cash. I find a lot of Johnny Cash on Sun. The Elvis ones tend to go for good money if you find original Sun 45 of Elvis.
$289.
I think I'm bringing to show this Ford.
Mustang down there, fastback, with a $289 in it. I don't know if he would be here. I want to buy one.
So if you ever find a Sun label Elvis, grab it. 78 or 45. And it's original. Because when Elvis moved to RCA, they also purchased the rights to the songs that were already recorded on Sun. And many of them they repressed as RCA releases. That's 40 panel. I remember the last Sun label we found. Ford Coupe. This Mercury, the modern transplant on this 49.
So I'm waiting for it to get all done, all nice and cute. Then it goes
Yeah.
Our 55 convertible. Big block powered teenage Chevy with a chop.
Top side? Okay, it's going to be on top.
Sit down and walk.
Okay. It's like they've been working on this car for a while. Yours for $30,000. I wonder if it comes with the whatever that is over there. Mannequin? Let's call it a mannequin. Okay. Bring in shows 55. At the spot in the show where I'm like, wow, this shot a lot of footage. I keep hearing that I guess Jay Leno, I think, showed up. I don't know if he left yet or not, but he was down on the lower level. There's a Ford pickup. Check it out. This is all bare metal. I guess he does metal work. Different mic. I've always seen this one various shows too. We'll bring it to you again. Yeah, 56 Nomad. Very orange. And early Thunderbird. It's got Windsor power.
Whatever project that you do in your house, if you make a cabinet, it stinks.
You're getting towards the end of the show. I've got one line of cars up into a certain car. With a 67 Corvette. '51 Chevy. I will remind you again, please like the video, leave a comment about your favorite vehicle. As well as make sure you are subscribed. Also, spread the word if you know somebody that might be interested in watching car show videos and some car swap meet videos. Tell them about the channel, helps us out. Also check out my 2 AI music channels. So links will be in the video description. And as well as my records channel, which is Mike Finds Things. It's supposed to be things I found at estate sales and whatnot, and yard sales and things, but it pretty much quickly turned into a record channel. It was Ford Ranch Wagon. So I left the part where I have to walk up and down the hill to film cars for last. And keep in mind I filmed a car show yesterday, as well as moved 10,000 records from a guy's storage unit to my truck, then moved them from the truck to my house yesterday. It's been a busy weekend. 170 inline 6. Been there, worked on that. 66 Impala Super Sport 396 car. As I climb the hill to get the back. And back down the hill here. '65 Corvette. All right, that's going to wrap things up here at the Road King Show in Burbank for 2024. Next week we're off to LA Roasters, probably for 2 days. That's the plan anyway. Maybe a show on Sunday, most likely not. We'll find out when we get there. We got a lot of great events coming up here on the channel. Check that tentative list, which will be in the comments section shortly after the video post pinned at the top. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Check out my other channels, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.